To access all full body language videos, breakdowns and analysis, alongside the game that I can't feature here on YouTube, check out the Patreon. The link is in the description. Thanks.
Everyday Superpower, where we talk body language, relationships, game, everything in between. All right, I gave you a little bit of a description, a little bit of a rundown, a little bit of an initial analysis and breakdown, some good game for you on this image before us, the very first second of this video, on the last video. And now you're going to join me in watching the first section. We're going to introduce the woman. If we manage to get that far, you know how fine detailed we get when I show you what people are, what they mean, what you can do, and what you can understand to produce a better, more attractive essence for the women around you, or the men, for that sake. Who cares, right? So with that being said, we talk attraction, repulsion. You're going to learn a lot here. You've joined me at the right place at the start of this playlist. Of course, there's one video prior, so I'll leave the link down in the comment section if you want to start from the top. If you're just joining me now, let's listen to what my man China has got to say.
Are you guys ready? Nah, come on, bro, man. I need more energy.
We've had this before. We've had this before. A little bit of a loose energy, such as we had with the other Pop the Balloon. Let's see how they respond. My man gasses them. You guys ready? Let's watch how they respond.
Are you guys ready? Nah, come on, bro, man.
When my guy says, are you guys ready? We're going to break it down one by one by one. We're going to go into the detail. My guy in the blue turns away. He disconnects from the conversation. Half and half. He wants to pay attention to what those behind him are going to do. Are they engaging? Are they interacting? This is a tribal quality here. I'm going to participate if the group sort of gives me the energy to participate. If not, I'm going to align myself with the group. Not only that, but I'm going to disconnect from the message. Don't look at me. All right. Let's go back. See what the second guy says. Because right now at the get-go, he's gazing off into space. He's speaking to himself. Watch.
You guys ready? Nah.
He nods his head very slowly, very surely. Movement attracts attention. If you're taking very slow movements, very subtle movements, you're not trying to garner attention, all right? You're not trying to be chased down by that cat in the savannah, which is where this behavior might potentially stem from, okay? In the face of a threat, we don't create big, bold, expressive movements. That's not the way we do things. We keep ourselves frozen. All right, you've heard of the freeze response, right? This is exactly what it is. So he very, very, very subtly nods his head. Let's look at the third guy in the full blue attire, all right? He starts off, he's looking fresh. I see the blink from his ear from the get-go. You know what I mean? Smart haircut on him. He looks confident enough, disregarding the thumb in his pocket. Let's see how he reacts.
Are you guys ready? Nah, come on.
He says it open, yeah, ready. Doesn't nod his head. There's no congruence in his body language. A little bit more movement would say the point. A little bit rebellious, given the fact that he disconnects, looks straight ahead, does not look down in submission, but if anything, defiantly, just says, come on, whatever he says. Let's look at the guy with the smart jacket now.
Are you guys ready? Nah.
Now my guy's engaged. He's ready. He turns in, communicates. He's the only guy so far in the queue who's actually turned to acknowledge the question and answer the question face to face. Now, the only problem is it might be easier for him to do so given the fact he's wearing a mask. He's wearing these glasses. It's very easy to pay attention to people and connect with people and look at people when you're wearing these black obstacles across your eyes, all right? If he didn't have them glasses, my question is, would he still respond in the same manner? Let's look at the little fella, with all due respect, in the black, see how he does.
Are you guys ready? Nah.
His eyes open up, all right? He absorbs the information. He nods. He's ready. And finally, let's look at the last guy, who's bladed away somewhat from the rest of the group, creating his own, like, interpersonal space, all right? Arguably, the latter two are the most smart dressed. You know, you can say what you want to say about the guy with the big jacket and whatnot, but he's not suited and booted like the guy at the end. Do you know what I mean? Let's see what my man says.
Are you guys ready? Nah, come on, bro.
He says ready, most expressive movement. A swish of the head as he says it. All right. If he nodded his head in a bold manner, it would have really, really, really highlighted the fact that he wants to. The swish is accentuating the word, creating attention to the fact that he's responding, but it could be optimized with a nod of the head as opposed to a downward swish. All right, let's see what I go on now.
I need more energy than that. Man, are you ready?
Man says, I need more energy. All right, let's get gassed. The guy in the jacket starts to move. This is nervous energy manifesting through the guy's body. He can't hold it in. As above, so below. As within, so without. The manifestation of the nervous energy manifests through his body. He starts stepping side to side. Look.
Nah, come on, bro, man.
Same with the guy at the end, but the most noticeable guy is the guy in the big jacket. He's moving, look. He's swaying.
Okay, this is some Spartan thing now, yo. What's up? Alright, cool. Would that be
some Spartan thing? We're masculine. We're getting the boys involved. Do you know what I mean? We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a laugh. We got smiles. This is a great way to start. All right? This is a great way to start. I did a video talking about smiling is submission. All right? It's a submissive act. And everyone in the comments are just like, oh, what you want about? You got to smile. Smiling's a tool, man, and all this and that. My brother, that woman doesn't want to come to you if you're being like some stone-faced killer. She's going to be threatened by you. If you was a man, look at another man and think, this guy looks a bit threatening, then that woman's going to look at him tenfold and think he's tenfold threatening. You know what I mean? She's not going to attract him. She's not going to go near him. She's not going to give him any sort of choosing signal. So a submissive act, such as a smile, given it's a genuine smile, is to the fella's benefit within reason. All right? So they're cracking up. He said a Spartan thing. My guy, the shortest guy here, is looking down to the floor. Pay attention. He's the only one looking down right now. Guy with the glasses and guy with the earring with the full blue attire. I think he's caught onto the woman or he's catching onto someone behind the scenes. They're both looking at the same person. And arguably the first guy in the queue with the blue sweater, he is. All right, let's keep going.
said, hey, bring in the first girl.
Bring in the first girl. Here we go. Are we going to see some preening from the men? How are the men going to project themselves as she walks in?
Hi.
Policy UK.
My name is China. I'm the Mandem's voice, and welcome to Pop the Balloon UK.
Right, my man is going to explain it. Put some respect on China. China, I never known a guy called China before. But let's put some respect on China. He's hosting the show. He's going to give you the rundown.
It's a dating show that you might have seen that's gone viral. In the USA, we're going to have a group of guys that...
Now watch. He highlights that it's in the USA. Watch his body language.
It's a dating show that you might have seen that's gone viral.
It's gone viral.
In the
USA, he squints his eyes. He blocks out the fact it's in the USA. He moves his hand to push it to one side, all right? We're from the UK. We're kind of jacking it.
USA, we're going to have a group of guys that are going to come outside and a group of girls that are going to step outside, and depending on the choice that they make, they're either going to pop the balloon or not. And it's simple as that. I know you're going to like it, so make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, turn notification bell so you never ever miss an upload. And yeah, welcome to Pop the Balloon UK.
Put some respect on China. Come on now.
Oh.
Right, here we go. My guy China, he should be in the line. Have you heard him with the verbal cues here? Oh, why is he gassing her up? You're supposed to be mutual. You're supposed to be non-select in all of this, my mate.
Hi, hey.
He's the one gassing her. He says, hey, we got this guy. He's puffed. Oh, look at all of the men. They're puffing their chest out here, all right? So expansion of the chest, expansion of the masculine principle, the masculine physique. You can see third guy in particular has got that chest expanded, pushed out. You can see the small guy. He's got his chest out. I hate to call him the small guy, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'm explaining who's who. The shorter guy got his chest pushed out here. Have a look where the balloons are. Those who are covering their genital area with two hands and a balloon are threatened in their own way. Those who are exposed themselves holding the balloon with one hand are more comfortable, more confident. Okay?
I'm all right. Okay. Just make your way there.
Here?
Yes, please. Thank you. And this is for you.
Thank you.
Great. So he points out somewhere she needs to stand. As she looks down to the floor, that gives the boys chance to, or the men, should I say, chance to have a look at her. All right? It's to the men's benefit. This is why it's in benefit for the woman, if not the man, to have a submissive gesture. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think the men should look down to the floor ever, full stop whatsoever. You should remove that from your non-verbal cues. It might take a moment to do so, but don't look down. Don't break eye contact down to the floor. But when she does, she is actually allowing you a moment to pay attention to her, a moment to actually look at her, a moment to absorb her beauty, all right? So she starts talking. She's looking away from the guys. She's a little bit uncomfortable. She's looking completely away. She's in the lion's den right now. All these men are mirrored. Look at the angle on the heads. They're all completely mirrored. We can actually see in the slightest means an eyebrow raise, an anti-gravitational gesture on the shortest guy as he absorbs the information he sees before him. He likes what he sees. Let's go back.
Okay, just make your way there.
Here.
Yes, please, thank you. And this is for you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much. She says as she looks over in the opposite direction. Who's she looking at? The camera. You see, one thing is, when it comes to these programs, is it's a lot of these people's first time, like, on a platform per se. And in doing so, they've seen the success of other people that have come and gone. So not only are they trying to appeal to those whom are going to be watching on YouTube, but they have a lot at stake in relation to appealing to the woman that's been put before them or the men that's been put before them. So you will see them actually engaging with the camera if they're more fussed about how they're going to be perceived on the internet than the men before them, all right? So she's looking completely away.
Yeah, welcome. What's your name?
Shayla, my name is Shayla. Shayla.
Okay, lovely name, Shayla. And Shayla, how old?
Shayla, she says she cocks her head to the side, exposing the neck. She's starting to turn around now, showing off the shape. Have you seen that? Round of applause, people. Where's my applause button? Fascinating. So, guy in the blue, first guy, closest guy there, is still concealing his crotch. If you're watching this from the start, you'll be able to understand. We work out baseline behaviors and we break it down to adjust how somebody is feeling in that particular moment in time. And I say that to say this. First guy is nothing new. Second guy has actually released his arms. He's getting more comfortable. He's actually feeling better in exposing himself. And not only that, but the balloon could be on one of either sides. He's not creating a shield with the balloon to block her out. He's actually using that shield to block the other men out and allow her in. Okay? Such as the tall guy with the jacket on. You know, the big cream jacket. He's holding the balloon, calm, confident, one hand. He's letting her in. Pay attention to what's going on, people. We could talk forever, but we're going to keep moving.
What do you and what do you do? Where are you from?
So I'm 33 years old. I'm from South London.
Okay.
And I have a beauty business. I work in aesthetics. Okay.
He acted like that was an accident. Either that or he shook himself. You see that? Watch
I
that.
have a beauty business. I work in aesthetics.
Oh, that was completely intentional. My guy shot her down from the get-go. I was not expecting that. We're getting gassed now, people. We're getting gassed. But look, he surprised himself there, to be fair.
Okay. And I have a lash business.
My guy's cracking up already, covering his mouth with the hand, which raises awareness as movement attracts attention, raises awareness to the mouth, but also is an attempt to reserve, his outward appearance right about now. Guy now who popped his balloon, prison pose. What do I mean by prison pose? I mean defiant. Jaw is out, throat is exposed. You see this sort of image in mugshots when somebody's been caught, but they are defiant to those, authoritarian figures. He's cool, calm, and confident in what he's feeling. He's cool. He heard beauty and then knocked it off. Do you know what I think when I hear of beauty salons? I think, I'm not saying that it's the case in this regards, but we're talking about Pop the Balloon UK now, not US. When I hear about London and I hear about beauty salons and stuff, I think about laundering, truth be told.
Business.
Okay, I can see that because you're...
And not the clothes,
You know, the aesthetic that you're presenting, you look good, you look good.
And a new open therapy business as well.
Oh, just let them know, So she's a businesswoman.
Yeah.
So, what are you...
She's a businesswoman, she says. As he bigs her up, look at the real-time motion here.
Open therapy business as well.
Oh, just let
Watch.
them know, So she's a businesswoman.
Yeah.
So...
Businesswoman, she says, as she soaks it in. He's gassing her up. She's looking at the camera because she's trying to look sexy to the camera. This is the I'm a little teapot, short and spout, accentuating the hip to waist ratio, which she has got a good she has got a good hip to waist ratio, optimal, perfect. is 0.70 something. All right. So essentially bordering on the waist, the hips being little less than a third broader than the waist. That is optimal. Don't matter if you're fat, don't matter if you're skinny. That is what the men scientifically find the most attractive, proportionate on a woman. Okay, I'm a little teapot, she says, highlighting herself to the camera, not to the men. Okay, looking at the camera, not at the men. Okay.
What are you looking for in a partner?
Someone that is honest, hardworking.
Honest, hardworking. What you want about? What you want about? We all want that. Get to details. What we mean by honest and hardworking is fuck honesty, but what I do need is you to have a couple of quid. Hardworking means money. Hardworking doesn't mean I need you to work 80-hour shift down at Mackey's. I'm 33 years old, all right? Look into the background of the number 33 people. That's a deepness that we had someone, I can't even go revealing this sort of stuff. There was another CEO that was rid of. Company was called like Blackstone or something, which relates to, we're getting into the esoteric and the occult. Blackstone relates to Saturn, the hexagon of Saturn, the black cube, right? And a guy killed the CEO or someone adjacent to the CEO and then killed himself, took his own life on the 33rd floor. Come on, people, you need to learn about this numerology shit and the secret society stuff. 33, powerful number. Once you start seeing it, you'll see it everywhere, trust me.
And just knows how to treat and provide for a lady.
Knows how to treat and provide. What you're trying to say.
You know?
Okay, cool.
As she says that, she steps back, repulsed by what she sees or how she feels. Look, this is an example of repulsion, not attraction. Watch the feet, watch the legs, watch.
And just knows how to treat and provide for a lady.
She's looking at someone. Is she looking at the guy who popped? See what's going on there, because he's looking directly at her. As she looks over, watch, repulsion.
Lady.
See ya!
You know?
Slight little step back. If you step into her space and she steps back, what do you think that means? Okay?
Okay, cool. And so in a relationship, as the girls like to say...
In a relationship, he starts moving on to this next question. I don't know what this next question is, but what I do identify is that he blocks himself up, he obstructs himself, he shields himself, he hugs himself. Okay, prior to the answer of this question, prior to the release of this question, what makes you feel so uncomfortable about this question?
What gives you the ick? And as the men say, what's your deal breaker?
What gives you the ick? And then he has to clarify, as the men say, because he was uncomfortable at the fact he said the ick. Just say the ick, brother. It's all right. We don't have to be overtly masculine. We all know what the ick is. All right? But he has to re-clarify, or as the men say, what's your deal breaker? That's why he covered himself up, because he couldn't believe what he was about to say there. Look at his feet, right? So his feet are angled towards her. If you made two lines with the way his feet were pointing, they're actively blocking out these men and singling her in right now, okay? Which is good for conversation and communication. It means I'm directly speaking to you, all right? Might not be optimal in the sense that we're allowing everybody into this conversation, right? Which if you were matchmaking, if you were wanting to create an actual connection between both parties involved, a little bit more of a middle ground, a little bit more, even though you're talking to one person, a little bit more, you know, allowance to the other team to be brought in to the conversation, right?
A man that wants to go 50-50.
Boom! A man that wants to go 50-50, it's a nick. It's a nick.
Okay.
Now the thing is, this is a problem. Because if a man pops, he puts himself out there as potentially looking broke. It's a shit test. It's a shit test. Because trust me, if she likes you, fellas, I swear to God, and people can argue with me all day and night, if she values you, if she pedestalizes you, if she identifies your value, and she will do, you have to have genuine value through one means or another for her to perceive that. She's not stupid. She's not a man. She's a woman. She understands value tenfold a man does. She perceives you as such. She's going to pay 50-50. Arguably, she's going to pay the bill. Do you know what I mean? We can argue this and that. You got to pay the full bill. I'm balling and this and that. But there's a parallel. There's a duality of such. We can meet 50-50. You can show me that we have a future together because we can cohabitate and do this. And if I pay 100%, I'm basically buying you. I'm basically tricking. I'm basically simping. All right. Which I've done that in the past. One date. I was dating some lady who was all right. She was all right. I dated her twice. I put the bill up twice. Felt like I was buying her and it went nowhere. What a fucking joke that is. You need to see that she is contributing to the process and the development of the relationship. I mean, she bought a drink or two, you know what I mean, across the process. But generally speaking, it was me fronting it. It don't fucking work unless you're looking to buy that woman. And if you're buying that woman, you best believe when you're 2 years down the line and she starts cheating on you with someone who's got more money than you, or if you go broke and she cheats on you for it, you can only blame yourself, all right? Whereas if she's paying the bills up front, the next man is going to call you broke and an idiot and feminine, but ain't that pimping and hoeing? So it's all a matter of value and perspective, people. Let's see how these fellas react to that. I'm putting you on game. Come on. There's no easy way in. There's no easy way out. You just have to understand your movement, all right?
Don't do that.
You don't do 50-50?
No.
My man's jabbing. He's not pop. No. This is a bigger Rick than the flipping, what she said about 50-50. He can't pop the balloon. No.
A man that wants to go 50-50.
Okay.
Don't do that.
You don't do 50-50?
No.
No. This guy tried. This guy couldn't burst a balloon with a pin. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. But you know what? We're talking about money within the first 5 sentences 20 times over, indirectly and directly. It's nonsense. It's nonsense.
You do 50-50? Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, we're going to get to that.
She tries burying him, saying that's crazy. You're 33 and single on a dating show. It's a madness. It's absolute madness. What in the world is going on there? Why is she saying that's crazy? How much do you get paid doing your beauty shit? Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
All right,
Yeah. No, go ahead.
No.
My God, our glass is cracking up here.
Okay, so we've had how many balloons got popped? 1, 2. Okay, we've had 2 balloons popped. That's okay. We still got 4 balloons there. So, I want you to step forward, brother, please.
Right, let's see what my guy's got to say. I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, peace.
To access all full body language videos, breakdowns and analysis, alongside the game that I can't feature here on YouTube, check out the Patreon. The link is in the description. Thanks.